How's it going, y'all? Check the attire? Check the attire. So, in today's video, what I have for you guys is basically a video kind of like telling a little bit of what happened. Last week, I actually went to London and I went to this event that was basically about YouTube Black voices, I should say. And I was invited to go over because I am part of the class of 2023. And I'm gonna go a little bit about what's that and what does that entail and how do we got there, and also a little bit about what happened on the event. So without further ado, let's talk about it. So, welcome guys, welcome to another video. Super happy to see you guys here. If you guys don't know me and this is the first time here in this channel, then my name is Harvey Newman and I like to spread the knowledge that I have and I gathered over the years about game development, animations, behind the scenes, what happens for all future game developers out there, for all future gamers, people that are curious or what goes on behind the scenes in games. Now, I have been doing this YouTube channel and sharing the knowledge with you guys for a little bit over 4 years, I think. Kind of lost the track of time when it comes to these videos, but surely has been a lot of fun and I wouldn't have it any other way. It's been slow grind for sure. This is a very small niche because the people that watch this channel need to not only like games and game development, but also want to either be curious about animation and game development or want to be animators or game developers. So it's very niche, right? 4 years on, I actually had the pleasure to be nominated for this YouTube Black class of 2023. YouTube likes to support and push Black creators on the YouTube platform to make more content, to actually make sure that they actually excel within this platform, because after all, even though YouTube is massive and billions of people watch these videos, when it comes to creators themselves, if you think about it, we are in the minority, right? There's not a lot of Black creators out there in comparison to everybody else, in comparison especially to white creators. So this is why YouTube has created this as a way to push Black creators to just basically be more, exposed and get their voices out and be more represented. And I think it's a beautiful thing. I actually didn't expect to win it, to actually be part of the class. So when I was picked and I got the news, I almost thought it was fake. I almost thought it was not really me. I get a lot of spam mail through this YouTube about, either people that want to sponsor or awards or whatever it is. And 99% of them are normally fake. I fully thought this was the same. So I was incredibly happy when I actually just, messaged back and they were like, yeah, this is real. This is actually you. Your channel, Harvey Newman, actually has won this grant. And this funds in this grant basically it just liberates my channel to kind of like create more and be bigger, right? And it's really, really awesome. I mean, I have to put in the work and they will actually hopefully help me as well in the background to make sure that I have the best support possible. One thing's for sure, I've been basically funding the channel myself for all this time. And it's going to be a big relief for me to have this money that will allow me to then basically invest it in the channel to get either better gear or hire people or all this other stuff. So super, super thankful to YouTube. So now that I explained a little bit about what the YouTube Black Voices Fund is, we were invited to go to London. And this was last week on Monday for me. And it was about a 3-day event that happened in London, and it was all for the classes that were previous to mine, so 2021 and 2022, and then also us. And the reasoning behind that is for us to finally meet face-to-face because of COVID. The classes previous, they couldn't really meet face-to-face, so it was very much a virtual thing. And this is the very first event that everybody was going to gather and also talk and network and feel the love from YouTube. So I felt the love for sure, and I went down to London from Edinburgh. It was really nice to just attend the event. And the very first day that we were there, it was all about learning. So we spent the whole morning just learning from others, and it was very, very cool and humbling because I met many other YouTubers that are way bigger than me that basically shared a whole lot of information on how they actually went about bettering their channel, the mistakes they've made, some of the things that they actually enjoyed, some of the things that they didn't enjoy, and how to actually stay focused, and how this is all about the grind and the consistency of it all, right? I've met many people, I've talked with a lot of people, and those were either from YouTube or from partners of YouTube or YouTubers themselves, which was really, really, really cool.
This feels so surreal. Thank you so much to YouTube if they are somehow watching this video. I will catch you guys in my very next video. Bye. Oh, don't forget anything is possible. I want that in the slow-mo.
And then in the afternoon, we actually went off to actually get ready, and we had this gala, you know, this black tie event where we had drinks and we had a lot of fun, basically networking and talking and just relaxing a little bit. Because, you know, when you go first thing in the morning, everybody's a little bit tense because we don't know each other. I didn't know anybody, and normally most channels are for one person only. So you feel very much like you are a small YouTuber. You talk to the camera, you talk to a lens just like this. Feels slightly awkward, obviously, but this is what you do day in, day out for everybody on YouTube. But now being in an event where people face to face are just people, just humans, it felt slightly weird in the beginning, at least to me. But then as you start talking with people, dialoguing and stuff, even though you watch their channels, even though you go like, wow, I've seen this channel, I've seen that, the work is amazing and all that stuff, you start realizing that we're just all people. And then it feels very much like, you know, we're just dialoguing about the mistakes you made, some of the things that you've done well, some of the things that perhaps other people suggest you should be doing. And that was really amazing to me, because I feel like when I got back, which was about a Wednesday, not only was I really tired, but I learned a lot from it.
It's really beautiful to see the richness and the culture.
More compassion, energy. Unapologetically black.
Now, before I left and I jumped on the train to come back to Edinburgh, I received like a really massive box from YouTube as a thanks for everything that we were doing. And to me, it felt very much like I had to thank them at this point, because I felt like, you know, it was very moving, the fact that they actually, you know, like paid for everything for us and like just put all this event together and things. For me, it was very much like, I'm good. I'm really good. You guys already are going to help me with my channel, so thank you so much. But they still gave me like, you know, a little big box full of gear. And one of the things that I got was this, which is basically this tracksuit that is looking really smart. And then YouTube Black right here in the front. Also, I have like all kinds of logos on the right, and I have the name of my channel right here on this side. So when I do videos with you guys, we can actually just go Shazam, and then you can see my name, just in case you forget, right? So it was really cool to receive this gear, to receive this stuff specific to the channel. It made me feel really special. And then I had to travel up with a big box and my gear up to Edinburgh, and I spent about 4 hours in the train daydreaming about the things that I could do with the channel, the things that I'm empowered to do now going forward, and I don't know, feeling really good about myself. I normally don't, genuinely. I know that maybe perhaps you guys think that because I'm here talking to you guys and perhaps I come across as somebody that is like, you know, sure-footed and knows exactly where he's going and things. Like most of the time behind the scenes, I genuinely feel like I'm just doing guesswork and trying my best to kind of like keep things together as best as possible. So now, I don't know, it just gave me a sense that these 4 years were not in vain. Doing YouTube or, you know, doing this content for you guys. I feel like it was well invested, the time that I had. And I also feel like the next 4 years are going to be even better. right? Seeing people like, the representatives of YouTube. YouTube is not just like a logo and somewhere you go online. There's actually people behind it that are doing a lot of stuff, which makes me feel very much like I'm actually working towards something and for somebody, and there's somebody now on the other end of the line instead of just being an entity that I don't know. So it feels really, really good. I feel incredibly humble as well. But now I have a request for you guys, right? If you guys made it to this point, thank you very much, first and foremost. I hope this is useful. If you enjoy it, definitely like it and subscribe and drop a comment. But what I would like to ask you guys, and normally I don't ask this very often, but I really would like to ask you guys this. This content that I do for you guys is obviously comes from deep within. I share with you guys, love you guys. You guys have been, the reason why I'm here, and without you guys, I would not be here. So thank you so much. But what I would like you guys to give me is your opinion about what kind of content I should be creating going forwards. What's missing from the channel, right? I would love for you guys to just send me ideas. I'm actually having some ideas as well on my end. I think gameplay content would be nice, right? Seeing games, because I talk about games a lot, but there's not a lot of game play being played right now. So that's what I was thinking. But you guys definitely are the source of like my content creation. So I need you guys to give me your thoughts so I can then make the channel better for all of you, because that's my ultimate goal, right? So massive thanks to all of you watching this content once again. Thank you so much for being here with me from the very beginning. Thank you so much for anybody that is watching this now and is subscribing right now. Also, thank you guys, because it means a lot, the support. And thanks to my Patreons that actually support me every single month with their hard-earned money, because I know it's tough. And if you guys would like to actually support me even further, definitely go to Patreon, check my perks, lots of good stuff behind the scenes, and much, much more. Now, that is all I had for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed the trip that I went through, and I wanted to share with you all of you. And I hope many more of these things happen so I can vlog it for you all. And hopefully you guys enjoy it as much as I can, because my idea is to take you guys with me anywhere I go that relates to this channel, so you guys can actually see it grow with me together, so we can actually kind of like feel united in this cause. And that's all I had for you guys. So as always, stay safe, stay well, peace.